Hey guys, in CS Fan 001 here, we're on the road to my 362nd Platinum Trophy. Already the third attempt I've had at this because this trophy has taken a lot longer than I thought. Anyway, today's game is Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. So that's our last trophy, 8,000 reasons to kick butt, so that's how many we paid him? 8,000? Really? Wow, I didn't know we paid that many.
I give up.
So, for the final trophy, we got revenge on Mr. Moneybags for robbing us of so many gems throughout this game, and Spyro too, with his absurd pricing. But he's gone now. We never have to deal with him again. Great. So anyway, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon is definitely easier than Spyro 2. It's also actually fairly short, like I did it in under 8 hours, which I think might be the shortest amount of time I spent on any of the Spyro games. But it's a pretty easy platinum. I think it is the rarest of the three to platinum for some reason, but it's not any harder than Spyro 2. It's easier than Spyro 2, really, because you get a good number of story-related trophies, but similarly to Spyro 2, most of your trophies are going to be miscellaneous, level-specific. But like in each of the 4 hub worlds, you have to free a certain character by paying Mr. Moneybags, and you have to launch the transport balloon, or whatever the transport system is for that world. And then you just have various level-specific trophies, as well as defeating the story bosses. There's 4 of them, and none of them are too difficult in this game. They are easier overall than Spyro 2. The Sparks levels are kind of annoying, though, because I thought initially they were going to be like twin-stick shooters, but they really aren't because it's not twin-stick. You just move Sparks around with the left control stick, and he can only sort of shoot in 8 directions, and it doesn't work very well, so was a little bit annoyed with some of the Sparks levels, mainly just the second one. Really, the other 3 were pretty easy, but the second one was kind of annoying. Took me a little while to get through. And then, you know, like I said, just miscellaneous trophies for each world and for each level. The flight levels are even easier this time around. Like, 3 out of the 4 flight levels are super easy to do, or just to get 1 egg out of, because in this game, that's the nice thing, is you don't have to 100% the game, you just have to get 100 eggs to access the final battle out of like 150 total, and you do need to collect a certain number of gems to be able to pay Moneybags in a few specific levels. Not in every level, but he is in a good number of them, and you'll have to pay him for something. There's a lot more gems in this game, though. There's something like 15,000 gems and a whole bunch of eggs, like 150-ish eggs. But yeah, you don't have to 100% the game, which is great. Just get the miscellaneous trophies in each chapter and in each hub world and beat the 4 main bosses and the 4 Sparks bosses. And that's really about it. Nothing overly difficult. Where is it, though? This boss fight's really, really obnoxious because it's these 2 dragons, and it's not necessarily that they kill you a lot, it's just that the fight takes absolutely forever because the dragons can heal if you don't hit them for a certain amount of time, so that's kind of annoying. But overall, the rest of the game is pretty easy. Like I said, most of the boss fights aren't too hard. This trophy, though, you can't do until after you beat the game. There's a couple trophies you can't do until after you complete the story, but overall, pretty easy game, fairly fun, definitely easier than Spyro 2. Not quite as easy as Spyro 1, though. So we're just going to go ahead and sync up our trophies. Level 64, 5%, 15,901 total trophies, 362 platinums, 2,001 golds, 4,018 silvers, 9,520 bronzes. So 2,000 golds and 4,000 silvers, and actually closing in on 10,000 bronzes, which is kind of awesome. And 362 platinums, closing in on 16,000 total trophies. So a few milestones coming up, which is kind of awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it for the Spyro trilogy. I would say, like I said, Spyro 1's the easiest, followed by 3, and then 2, but they're all sub 10-hour platinums, and they're all like 2 to 3 out of 10 in difficulty, especially if you played them as a kid, which I did not. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.